Well, a big graduation ceremony is also happening down south this week. The University of Arizona will be honoring about 9,000 students during its commencement celebration on Friday night. That includes bachelor's, master's, and doctoral students. The ceremony will begin at 7:30 at Arizona Stadium, and we're told more than 30,000 guests attend the university's commencement celebration every year.
Yeah, a lot of proud families, a lot of accomplished young people. Well, you're likely seeing a bunch of photos like this on your feeds these days. Sun Devils. You may recognize people in this photo here. Two great local golfers, Preston Summerhays and his sister Grace. And then with them, Preston's getting ready to go pro. And Grace was just named Big 12 Scholar Athlete of the Year. And in the middle, that's their mom. How about this? All graduating at the same time. Cam Cox has our story.
Okay. I'm more nervous than I was on the golf course today.
The Summerhays household is used to planning for big weeks. There's always another golf tournament on the schedule in this family. But this week feels like the biggest.
It's surreal for me just telling people we got 3 in the family graduating on the same day.
Preston and Grace, senior stars on the Sun Devil men's and women's golf teams, are graduating from ASU. Graduating with them, their mom.
I'm glad I'm the only daughter.
Oh.
So I don't have to share with anyone else.
I always knew that, me and Grace were gonna graduate together, and that's really special. And, to have my mom alongside us, it makes it so much better.
I'm so proud of them. I really am so proud of them. And to be with them was so cool. We tried to reenact the picture that we had taken years ago.
Barbara Jean first graduated college 18 years ago with a degree in health and administration, going back to get her master's degree on campus in liberal studies with an emphasis in religious studies. No surprise to those that know her best.
It was almost like I was watching as a parent. I was like, oh my gosh.
It's her sport. Learning is her passion, and it's all been cool to see how much it's meant to her to go back to school.
Boyd and Barbara Jean started dating in high school. The couple will celebrate 25 years this summer.
We were dating in high school when we were doing our homework together, and I've known how much it's meant to her. So seeing her walk, I think I'm gonna get pretty choked up.
That passion for learning, rediscovered from helping the kids with their schoolwork over the years.
I found myself loving to help them. I've always loved learning, and I thought, I'm gonna go back to school.
For their entire lives, Mom was always the family's biggest cheerleader, sometimes caddy.
It's off the, yeah, it's off the right to left a little bit.
In charge of schedules for 3 elite golfers and a golf swing coach.
She does everything around the house. She's our handyman too, because I'm always gone and the kids are always traveling.
My mom is someone that does pretty much everything for everyone else.
Oh, Grace, you're gonna wanna land it on the front and let it just roll.
But this time it was the family's turn to be Mom's cheerleader and biggest supporter.
To see them support me and be excited for me and proud of me was really, really cool. Even Cameron, who's still in high school, asked, Mom, how was class today when I'd get home?
I'm so proud of my mom because, I feel like she's found her purpose. She always did stuff for us, and I'm just proud of her to do something for herself.
She sees this on the golf course. I've never seen her do this.
I've seen this. I think I learned that you're never too old. You're never too old to go back to school. You're never too old to do something you love. And I loved being a stay-at-home mom and supporting my kids. But I've learned that, it's important for moms to also do things for themselves. This is to win the Masters, because I'll be caddying at his first Masters.
And that is very true. They made a video when Preston was 10 and won a playoff golf tournament. Mom said, hey, if you win this tournament, I get to caddy for you in your first Masters. He won the tournament, so whenever he makes it to the Masters, guess who's going to be on the bag?
That'll be great.
Mom.
Exactly.
It is so cool. It was so much fun to be out there with that family. Boyd is a longtime swing coach in the PGA, worked with guys like, Tony Finau and Preston and Grace. We've kind of watched them grow up here locally, playing golf since they were little. Now they're both about to graduate from ASU.
Okay, so here's
and how cool. It all just timed out.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Did they plan
No.
that? I mean, with mom and daughter and son.
It just kind of happened. When Mom went back to school, it all kind of lined up with how they took took classes, and then it all kind of came together.
One of
this
them
year.
finished early, you said.
One of them
3.5
finished a little,
years
yeah,
and
one of them finished a little early, and so it's just kind of all worked out that way, where the family gets to graduate together, and then they got another one right behind them.
Yeah, and mom looks like older sister. Can I just tell you, she looks amazing.
Yeah, it's so cool. That family's just great.
Good story.
Yeah. All right.